What's up, guys? So you've probably been following a little bit on my dunk journey and stuff, and I'm 36, and I keep seeing increases, and I'm gonna give you at 36 I still see increases. So I'm gonna give you some tips that can help you and some things to focus on. Tip number one, I'd always suggest on working on how fast you can increase the rate of force that you push up. So when you're doing a squat, focus every ounce of intent on how fast you can drive the force upward. Okay, that's like goal number one. So let's say you're squatting 225 or 135 pounds or 300 pounds, whatever it is. You want that movement to be fast and explosive, right? If you can't explode with the weight, it's too heavy. So you need that rep to just be boom, explode right up. Less than a second is kind of the golden rule. Or if you really want to get explosive, go for half a second. So the movement should only take half a second from the bottom to the top of the movement. Okay, so that's the first tip. The second tip I could give you: start balancing on your 1 foot barefoot and elevate your foot too. Work on being very stable in your foot, okay? Because the more we're stable and the more balanced we are, the more force we're going to be able to translate. So make sure you're very stable in your joint positions, right? So barefoot, just literally you're standing at the grocery store or you're standing in the shower, in the living room or whatever, barefoot, balance for 30 seconds to 1 minute on every leg, on each leg, and do 2 to 3 sets, and do this every day, and start getting accustomed to working in bare feet and getting those feet stronger. And then what I would say as far as number 3 is concerned, okay, work on tendon stiffness, right? So when you're doing jump roping, don't let your heels touch the ground. Just keep everything in this elevated portion the whole time. Or when you're running, think of being as stiff as you possibly can, so those foot strikes and those ground contacts equal force generation, right? Think of like line jumps side to side with 1 foot, or back and forth with just 1 foot, and staying up on your toes. Where we have to increase our rate of force, we have to become more stable, and we have to increase our tendon stiffness. These are 3 ways that you can really increase your vert without getting too complicated. And if you can focus on things like this, you'll see a nice increase. I'm 36. I think, I started dunking, I think, when I was close to 30, but I'm still seeing gains now from different things that I'm doing. And see, these are some of the different things I've done that have increased my vert, and I know they could help yours. So if I was to take a person brand new, never trained before I'd have them do a whole bunch of plyometrics and things like that, the first thing I would do is get them with some weights, and not have them do weights to strengthen them. I mean, either way you're going to strengthen yourself, but have them do weights that they're able to move fast. This is how I would focus. Move those weights fast, as fast as you possibly can, right? That's number one that I would focus on for at least a couple months to start somebody out. I would also do sprints, jump roping in bare feet, things like this that are going to increase tendon stiffness, but also increase your rate of force. In order to jump higher, you have to increase the rate of force that you are able to produce, right? So the faster you can move mass, or the faster you can move weight upward, the higher you're going to jump. It's that simple. So hopefully those 3 tips help you. Please make sure you like and subscribe and follow all my stuff. I've been doing this stuff for a very long time. Since I've been 19, I'm 36, and I'll keep sharing all the knowledge that I have and different things that you can do to help yourself, whether it's nutrition, whether it's jumping higher, whether it's trying to lose fat, whatever that is. I know I could be a good resource for you. So I'd appreciate the follow. Hope you have a good one. Take care.